Hey, welcome back to Rock Rehab. We have an unboxing video today. Junior's pretty excited about
Oh
this
yeah.
one.
So Mountain High Power Sports, they gave us another one to do a review on. And I'm pretty excited about this one because you guys have seen the Fusion. We love the Fusion. It does extremely well. So today we have the Ascent. We got the blue one. And we're going to put this one up against the Fusion and see how the base model does against the Fusion. And I personally, my guess from the beginning is that it's going to keep up quite well. I've seen some videos of these and they do pretty amazing right out of the box. So let's go ahead and get it unboxed and let's get it out on the trail. All right, so we got it unboxed. I'm really excited. It looks awesome. My original thought was that I got to take the bed off of this, but I think that bed might be hanging around. That looks really good on there. So in the box, obviously, you get the crawler. You get the same remote that is in the Fusion. It's actually a really good remote. I've enjoyed it. You've got your steering trim, of course, throttle trim. And then this is how far your steering goes, so you can stop it so you don't wear out your servos. I really like that about these remotes. And then of course you've got your steering reverse and your throttle reverse. Very basic remote, but it does really well. I like it a lot. And then of course you got your stickers, your manual, and then you've got some quick change underdrive gears and front body mounts. So that's pretty much what's in the box. Pretty standard from everything that you get. Nothing too exciting, but let's go ahead and get the body off. Let's take a look inside and we're going to talk about some of the differences that it has between the Fusion and the base Ascent. So let's take a look. So there we go. Obviously this one is going to be brushed. It uses the same transmission. This one has a different battery mount location, obviously because the other one doesn't have a bed on it. And the different shocks, it doesn't have a carbon fiber frame on it.
It's got different bumpers on it.
Yep.
And I think the shocks are actually the same.
Are they?
The difference is the Fusion, the springs that are in the top of here, they're already taken out, so they're tuned shocks on the Fusion. But I want to say they're the same shock. We'll have to look into that.
Okay. So obviously we don't have any of the brass upgrades that the Fusion does. So I'm pretty curious to see how this one is going to do without the brass.
These are still aluminum though.
Oh wow, I thought those were plastic.
All your links are aluminum. So it's already got that going for it, which is awesome of Redcat because those are pretty common broken parts if getting into binds and whatnot and falling.
And I was surprised. I mean, look at the gravel sticking to that, and we haven't even ran it yet. Those tires are actually pretty sticky.
That's just from setting it on the ground.
Yeah. So hopefully these tires do. I believe they're the same as the Fusion tires, but we're going to put them to the test. So
yeah, they feel a lot like them. I thought that these were harder tires than what comes on the Fusion, but I think that I may have been wrong because these are really soft. These feel really similar, and I know they're the same tread pattern.
Man, that blue looks great.
Yes, it does. I like the color of it. Well, should we go give her a try?
Yeah, let's get the battery put in and let's go crawling.
All right, I'll grab the Fusion and let's compare them.
All right. So if you take a look right there, she does not have a whole lot of flex, and that surprises me. I was figuring it was going to have quite a bit more articulation. And the way that it's sitting, it looks like it's got a rear bias for the weight. Because that front end hanging in the air like that, it should be pulling down where it's at. So I think she's a little rear biased. But those tires seem to be really gripping on this rock really well. course, just like the Fusion, she's got great approach angle. So nosing right up to that. Well, there's the first scratch. I guess that's the name of the game though. There's quite a bit of tire rubbing on this.
And the Fusion has the same thing. I still haven't bothered trimming on mine yet. Been meaning to, I always forget while I'm at home.
But it's the same steering servo in the Fusion, and it's doing really well. I'm pretty surprised at how well it's doing. These are pretty steep little inclines, and it's not really slipping a whole lot. Those tires are doing great. For being a brushed motor, it's really controllable at low speed. It doesn't have the fine control that the brushless system does in the Fusion, but it's a pretty good mix as far as speed. I would like to try those underdrive gears at some point. Maybe we'll try those when we get the Fusion back up and going. So we wanted to compare it with the Fusion, but unfortunately it looks like we blew the rear diff, so we're gonna have to get that fixed. And then we'll bring you back for another one and really put these two against each other. What do you think?
I think it looks like it's got enough flex to be capable and to get some places. And it's got the same steering servo, like you said. The steering looks awesome. The tires look like they're doing their job excellently. It looks like there's room for improvement, but it looks like an awesome base to start off with.
Looks like there's some pretty steep stuff over here. Let's go see how it does on steeper inclines.
It seems like the Fusion flexes more, and I'm not sure why. We'll have to see if there's something different about the shock location or something.
Yeah, let's go up right here. Little tire slip up that incline, but that's not bad. See how it goes doing down that, and then we'll pick something a little steeper. Boy, reverse is touchy. It's got quite the punch. Going down, it's kind of hard to control the speed. But, I mean, that's what you would get with brushed. I'm not a huge brushed fan. I've switched most of mine to brushless. Alright, let's see how she does over here. I don't think she's going to make this, but let's give it a shot.
Oh, she's got it.
Oh, wow. Wow, that's impressive. That was really steep.
Yeah, that was cool. But out of the box, it's not bad.
Ooh, this looks like a good one. Let's test that side hill. Oh, that throttle is really touchy. Oh, dang it. Well, the Fusion definitely side hills quite a bit better.
Yeah, those brass parts help a lot, and those brass parts help a lot with stuff like this too. The front being stuck up in the air like that, not wanting to fall down.
Liking it though. We're excited to get this upgraded and see how good we can make it.
Yeah, it'll be fun. See what kind of different upgrades you can do. See if you can take it a different route than the Fusion somehow, maybe. It'll be fun comparing them in the future.
Yeah. I want to see how much it takes to get the base one up to the same standards that the Fusion is in. Oh, we would have gotten the flat if they were ours. Yeah, I'm not thrilled about the amount of articulation that it has. And the way the weight is proportioned doesn't seem like it's doing very well. Right there, that front should be able to fall down, but it's not looking like it wants to. Like we got hung up on the belly. And she's down again. I'm really liking those tires.
7 minutes of free running.
Let's get one more climb up.
Awesome. Well, all in all, I think that this would be a good buy if you're trying to get into the hobby. I think that it's an awesome machine. It costs less than the Fusion and you get a little bit less. The brushless, I think, is the biggest thing that I'd be missing. I love the brushless that's in the Fusion, that motor in particular. And then just those brass pieces make a big difference too. So you get what you pay for. The Fusion is great if you have the money, but if you don't, then just the standard Ascent it's a good crawler. Can't go wrong with it, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think this is a great option, but this just kind of proves that the amount of money that the Fusion costs over this one really kind of pays off. That Fusion does extremely well right out of the box, to where this one needs a few upgrades, but I think I like it just as much. I'm really liking that bed on there.
With all in this one, you can see the potential to become the Fusion or something greater, because the Fusion still has potential with aftermarket parts as well. We have a cactus stuck here. Yeah, let me get that.
So there you go, guys. There's the Ascent out of the box. We chose the blue one. Now the red one is not dovetailed how the blue one is. I didn't know that until we got to looking at them. Yeah. The red one is actually a straight body front and rear. So it's great to have those two options. Personally, I love the blue one. I love the dovetail look. It creates so much clearance for your tires. And I really like this. I'm really happy about it. I can't wait to see it go up against the Fusion side by side. And then with a few upgrades, I think this is going to be just as capable as the Fusion. So next time you're going to see the Fusion go up against this.
Yep. I agree with all of his points. I think this is awesome. It's going to be a great crawler for the collection. And I'm excited to see what kind of upgrades you put on this one. And we can compare them and do cost per performance for each one. See which one you can put how much money into to make a better crawler out of. I think we're going to have a lot of fun with them. So tell us what you guys think. like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks, guys.
See ya.